Hi, y'all. Welcome back. Moon Griffon Show. Great to have you with us. 800-259-1440 is the number, but we're not going to take any more phone calls, so I gave that number out to Craig on a bogus deal. We are going to go to Kirt Loupe, the captain of Louisiana International Hearing Society FTS program. Kirt, how you doing, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing just great. All right, Kirt.
Congratulations on your 20 years.
Well, thank you very much. We don't know if we can make another 20, but we'll try to make it one day at a time. But thank you very much. All right, Kirt, tell us about your organization.
Well, good morning to everyone in Louisiana. My name is Kirt Loupe, and I'm a practitioner and hearing specialist serving the hearing impaired of Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles in Calcasieu Parish. I'm also currently a second-term president of the Louisiana Society of Hearing Aid Specialists and a 13-year veteran in the hearing healthcare industry. I provide service excellence to my patients at a level I would expect to receive if I were the one in need. Many of whom are veterans that have in the past or are currently not receiving the service they deserve from the VA facilities. So my mission and purpose for speaking with you today is to sound the alarm, making the public and all veterans aware of what has taken place in September this year in Washington, D.C. It's my sincere belief that our veterans, our heroes, deserve the absolute best we as Americans have to offer for their service to our nation and providing the protection of our freedoms. The International Hearing Society is launching an initiative called Fit to Serve. It addresses the shortcomings of the VA hearing healthcare services. This program is aiming to alleviate the problems and reduce the backlog at the VA by changing the current VA policy to allow veterans to access hearing aid specialists such as myself outside the VA system. There are 9,000 of us qualified and licensed hearing aid specialists across the United States to provide necessary comprehensive hearing health care needed by all the hearing impaired veterans, and removing the restrictions that prevent veterans from seeking help in my office and the rest of everyone else that's in the organization in their local communities is what we're looking for. This program can and will accomplish this task. The wait times for appointments will be reduced. Quality of care will be increased. And the cost of travel, especially the inconvenience for aging veterans and their family members, will also be reduced due to the close proximity of our offices to where they live. Moon, this is a win-win situation for both the VA and those in need of receiving the benefits that they're due. Mm-hmm. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Well, why? Well, if it's such a no-brainer, and I'm agreeing with you, what's the holdup? What's stopping this from coming to where you can help the veterans that you want to help? What's stopping it?
Well, the VA has the authority to make the policy change without legislative involvement. But that being said, we don't believe the VA will make a move or change anything without congressional or VSO pressure.
Let me ask a question now. Boustany, and I know Congressman Boustany is a good guy. He's the congressman in that area. Have y'all approached him at all?
We are approaching all aspects of Congress, both Senate, representatives, but this is our main purpose. We're actually taking this to the Hill. We want to make sure that they understand that we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We just want to help. I mean, there's 9,000 of us out there waiting to help service. I mean, they're just not utilizing the people that are available to them.
So what you're telling me, it just comes down to the rosters. I mean, it's going to come down to money. It's going to come down on if they're going to spend money and move money around to see if you can help veterans in what you're trying to do.
Well, think of it like this. For every veteran they fit with hearing instruments, they're spending money. But if they can't get to people in a timely manner, or they're not providing the level of service that they deserve because there's so many in backlog, and you go in, you got, an hour's worth of work to do in 10 minutes, how can you accomplish? how
I see your point.
do a good service to them?
Yeah. Well, what do you want people to do? I got just a minute or two left. What are you asking people to do to help y'all?
Well, what I need, and it's a shout out, okay? I'm not asking for anybody to sacrifice again. They have done enough sacrificing. But what I'm doing is issuing a call to action. Way too long we've been reactive than proactive. It's time to get rid of the lip service, break camp and move out. Go and demand the benefits that they've earned for sacrificing their hearing while performing their duty. So I'm not planning on sending a copy of a request to a political office, but there's piles of that unanswered letters and postponed issues with dust all over them. I'm taking our demands to Washington myself.
Okay.
And standing before our congressional election.
But do you need, and real quick, do you need people in general to help you some kind of way before we go? Because we're going to have to shut it down. I'm not talking about the veterans, but just people in general.
All veterans, all VSOs, you can go online to www.fit2serveus or email us at info@fit2serveus. Or they can call 734 area code 522-7200, extension 226, and ask how they can help. We need to get their support. We need to get endorsements from the VSOs so that when I go to Washington, I will not go empty-handed.
Okay. All right. We'll do it again maybe next week. Curtis, good luck to you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we got to go. Got to take a break. Start out in our 21st year starts, I guess, Monday, huh?
Yep, and I'm ready for the 20th anniversary party.